Hello, and welcome to Dungeon Keeper 2, part 9 of my playthrough. Last time, we finish off a level which we were halfway through, and then I think we finished off the next level, which was... I wasn't exactly planning on doing, that's right, but my own minions sort of forced my hand, and I had to continue going on, otherwise I'd have left off halfway through a battle. It was better to finish it off. It was a level which I enjoy a lot too, where you have to mine between the walls and take over the fortress without alerting the guards and all that. I like that one a lot. I think it's mostly there to showcase the new secret doors, which don't really have a purpose outside of that level, I suppose, from what I remember. But you know, I think it worked well, and it felt particularly sneaky and evil. So, I think we're just up to a new level now. Yes, this one here. We haven't actually had a look at it yet.
Moon Shrine. From their infernal thrones, the Dark Angels look down upon the lands of men through their temple. They hold the portal gem, and will award only to those they deem to possess the blackest heart. Slaughter as many heroes as you can to win their favor.
Okay, we're being introduced to... I was going to say the last creature, but that's not actually true. We have two other creatures. However, one of them I will have to showcase in a skirmish video. In a skirmish mode video, since it was added in a patch. But yes, we have the Dark Angels now. Use the Dark Angels to crush your rivals, Harken and Carrion. Kill 20 heroes on the Dark Angels temple to gain their favor. Capture, if you can, the temple and use its unholy power, so at gaining control of the temple again, which was present in Dungeon Keeper 1, however it didn't actually... I don't know if it attracted creatures in that one. Mostly it was used for tossing various creature combinations in and getting bonuses that way, which is still its purpose in this as well, but it also attracts the Dark Angels. Let's get into it.
Behold the temple, a gateway leading to the realms below the earth. From here, Dark Angels scout beyond their subterranean thrones towards the surface, ever watching out for evil. Theirs is the portal gem. And if you triumph in slaying 20 heroes, you'll attract their confidence enough for them to rally to your side. But careful, there exist two rival keepers who are just as keen as you to seek out their allegiance. And it's them you must outwit. But once you've killed your quota, and Dark Angels join your side, your victory should be easy against your rivals. Thence you'll claim your prize.
I like how his dialogue rhymes. But yes, anyway, we have a goal here. To kill 20 heroes and gain the allegiance of the Dark Angels. Just pardon me for a moment, I'm trying to build pleasing 5x5 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 5. There. 3, 4, 5. There and there. 5, 3, 5. Gonna have to just make that one a bigger room. Sure. That could be a training room. That could be a bit bigger than normal.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Of course there's a gold outside the area here. They don't need to be square, but I'm not that picky. Really, I'm not. Oh, we got influx of mana. Another function of the temple, I believe, is that creatures worshipping there will generate mana for you. And the type of creature which worships there generates different amounts of mana. Also, different from Dungeon Keeper 1, I don't think vampires get annoyed by spending time in the temples, which is nice. Because I always ended up with vampires hanging around the temples even though they hate being in them, which was annoying to deal with. Like, if you dislike it so much, why are you always in there? I think we just have to kill 20 heroes. We don't actually have to kill them in the temple, as it kind of said at the beginning of the level. So I suppose we'll see that soon enough. I was raising my eyebrow a bit at that. It seemed a bit pedantic or fiddly to achieve. Because you can't really... I don't know, creatures move around a lot when they're fighting. Build the treasury there. This is just going to be massive, like, lair or something. We have got 2 portals here. We can't see our opponents. Can we actually hear them on the map like we could in Dungeon Keeper 1? I don't think so. I don't think we can. I think I'm hearing the sound effects of my own dungeon. In Dungeon Keeper 1, you could mouse over the map like this, and you see this window up here. It would actually, where your mouse cursor was, would determine where you'd be hearing the sound from. Use it to figure out where the enemies are. It doesn't, well, where the other players are. It doesn't seem like that's the case in Dungeon Keeper 2. Perhaps it was a little cheaty, but... You're not going to try and mine that out, are you? Because I clicked on it slightly? Carry this gold. I'm very impressed that the imps managed to mine the gold and then also, like, press it into coins near instantly.
Your treasury is too small.
Yep. I could actually expand it a little. There we go. Okay. How many creatures? Imps have we got? 7, 8, 9. Fine. Build a lair. A massive lair. Go. And I want this down there. This can continue up here. And this can be a massive hatchery. There we go. Oh, there's more gold up there as well. Ah, game. You're ruining my room layout. Part of it is I can't just leave the gold. One, because I want the gold for money, but also because gold walls will not be reinforced. They won't turn into this brick, which means that if the room relies on those walls being reinforced to improve the efficiency of the room, like a training room, having gold walls, or gold in the walls, will actually diminish the effectiveness of the room. So, again, it's a minor thing. Oh, I've actually broken out into an area there. Lovely. Oh, we got a salamander. Hello. Then what's out here? Oh. Lovely. Well, we can pick up and drop this imp around to explore as long as the territory is not claimed. We're gonna get these various salamanders as well. That's nice. Oh, my imps are going to be trying to claim all this territory, aren't they? Oh, salamander. We can grab all those. It will give us a nice boost. Oh, there's another one. Where we go? Oh, we need a training room. Training room. There we go. And down there. Don't need a one this big, but yeah. Oh, we broke up in there as well. Capture those fools. Alright, little imp. I'll save you. This does feel a little cheaty, but eh. No. Maybe we can see where the enemy keepers are. I wish perhaps terrain which you hadn't explored doesn't just look like stone and instead, I don't know, has a different texture? That way you can differentiate between areas you've explored. Like that. That looked like it was just rock, but it wasn't actually. Okay. Let's build a... I want to build a workshop that big. These rooms are too big! Maybe I could split it in half. I can have half of it a workshop and half of it a library. Let's do that.
You have claimed the portal.
Stop that. Reinforce these walls. Stop going out there.
It is the witching hour. Curses are half price.
Let's
A
hit
new
12
species
AM.
of creature has entered your dungeon.
Perhaps it would be a bit too heavy on the control of the game, but I was thinking it would actually be neat if you were able to make a thing in Dwarf Fortress, like it's in Dwarf Fortress, where you can designate burrows, which are areas of the map which creatures can and cannot move to. So you could say, you can move in these rooms over here, but you can't go out here. But that might be too much control for a game like this. Because part of it is, you know, your creatures wandering off and doing things on their own, and you sort of just have to deal with that. Let's build just wooden doors. Don't need anything terribly... terribly defensive there. Let's just pick up all my imps. In the combat pit, we have 4.
A new species of
now.
creature has entered your dungeon.
No, you can't slap creatures when you're carrying some, which is a little annoying. What else do I want?
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Sure, let's build a library here. And I'll build a prison here.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
I can build a graveyard here. But does the graveyard have to be bigger than that? No! Actually, it doesn't. I always thought the graveyard needed the grave in the middle. The open sort of grave in the middle to function properly. But it doesn't apparently. Because it just says you have capacity for 4 vampires. So... Okay, everyone. Now you can't go out that way. And I want you to drag that there. And Going outside the dungeon is now forbidden. Go. Now they can't go outside of my fortress. Oh, we can see the enemy keeper is actually taking over out there as well. Right. Let's build a combat pit next to the training room. It'll be a very long, narrow combat pit. We need a casino, apparently.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, we got a Black Knight.
A troll has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Yes, yes. It's because I got him manufacturing before he'd even built his bed. Level 12. We can't actually build a temple, even though it's being introduced in this one. I will build a... Oh, are we under attack? Are we? Oh, they're taking over my territory. Excuse me? Why is the combat music
A
kicked
goblin
in?
has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Well, then go build a lair. Okay, well.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
It's just combat music. It is good. Let's build a... I don't really like having this long corridor with routes branching off of it. Better to have them like... I mean, they just have to walk up and down this hallway. But this hallway is only one wide. And I feel like they're going to be bumping against each other all the time. And these warlocks have to travel a long way to get to their bed. Mine through there. Mine through there.
A warlock has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Yeah. I might want to expand this out this way, because this only has shelf space for 8. I have more than 8 spells, I have 9. I can expand it a little bit this way, actually. Let's do it this way. 3, 4. There. What other rooms do we have? Do we want a casino? Or, sure. Also want a guard room. I mean, I can shuffle rooms if I need to, I suppose. Let's put a guard room around here. Just because it will attract some of the Dark Elves. With a combat pit, we've got a prison, we're going to have a torture chamber. How many creatures have we got? Does it give totals? Oh, I can just check on the thingy. Can I? No. 5, 9, 10, 15.
It is payday.
20. Okay.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Minus the salamanders, which I found. Those don't count towards my maximum. Oh, they can't get to my room because these sentry traps are here. Okay, take over that square. Thank you. Take those. Mind those, actually. Sorry. I picked you up while you were doing that. There you go.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
Put that there, put that there. This can fit 5 workers. Okay. Oh, they're actually attacking over there. Level 4, level 2, level 4, level 1. We're gonna have to get a bit of a wiggle on.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
Hey, imp. Start claiming this territory up here. Mine out this gold. I don't really want you to start claiming all that territory. They're just gonna keep doing that. Okay, whatever. We need to assault the base.
Imp spell has been upgraded.
There's magic doors there, so we're going to have to Salamander, go! Go. Oh, hey. Not the imp.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
Good. Okay. Attack the door. Oh, the little imp is doing his best.
Carrion has achieved much bloodshed. You must match his skill and better it to impress the angels above.
Uh-oh. Okay. Break down this door.
Carrion's work is nearly done. Move swiftly. Time is running out. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
No, no, no. I'll just heal you. Oh, I think there's a new trap there. Which we haven't seen yet. The fire trap. Oof. There's a bunch of level 8 creatures there.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Just stun you. Oh, the texture messes up when I shoot them. With lightning. That's right. Yeah, these ones are different. These are Royal Guard. They're not just normal guards. They actually have to die, so it's no good just knocking them out. I don't know whether converting them would count. Oh, kill that guy. I think the Royal Guard are just like souped up normal guards. Okay. And now eat all the chickens you can. I would actually like to convert them. It might take too long though. Okay, we'll build a... Oh, I actually built these rooms around the wrong way. This was going to be the torture chamber, but this could be a casino. Oh, here comes a bunch of heroes.
Your mana reserves have been increased.
I'm going to have to buff my mana using that item, because all these heroes, which are quite powerful, are going to come knocking on my door. That's locked. Okay. And maybe I'll just summon Horny. Oh, they pick up the gold when they walk past it.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, we got a rogue. Okay, now what? Let's continue taking over this room. Combat music again? I wish it gave you a count of how much the enemy had done.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
They're probably nearly victorious. Take it over faster. We can't dilly-dally any longer. It says trolls are blockers, but I don't really like using them for combat. They're not really competent fighters. At least I don't think so.
You've claimed the temple.
Hey!
You have boldly claimed the temple. Now the Dark Angels will take note of your brave deeds. Your creatures are pleased with your dungeon's efficiency.
Oh, good.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Let's get that lightning trap. He's not dead, he's just stunned. There we go. Oh, and apparently I was told that lightning traps deal more damage to creatures which are standing in water. That was something which I did not actually know about the game. I didn't know the game would track something like that.
The enemy has taken your temple.
Hey! That's mine, Days. Oh, they got the Dark Angels. That's bad. You can see they got a whole bunch of level 10. Ugh. I'm gonna have to be faster about this, aren't I? I think we've kind of lost.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery.
I wonder what the game says if you actually
Your
manage to beat all the
creatures are
Dark
unable
Elves.
to get to a bed.
Dark Angels! Dark Elves.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training room.
Well, looks
Your
like you
creatures
didn't.
are unable to get to a casino.
It looks like you didn't need their help
Your
in the end.
creatures are unable to get to a combat pit.
Actually, if I summon Horny,
Your
would he
creatures are unable to get to a
chomp through them?
library.
I mean, I believe he's pretty much invincible. We can see Dark Angels here. They're
Before
blue-skinned.
it becomes too much for you to handle, a single slap will expel it.
They're blue-skinned, feather-winged,
You have taken over an enemy.
nasty things. Kind of remind me of something, but I don't know what. They also sound fun. I don't think they can kill Horny. I'm pretty sure they can't. I'm pretty sure he's invincible.
You have taken over an enemy temple.
Well, we're dealing with them.
You have taken over an enemy.
And the enemy imps can't drag them back. Or they haven't made beds, so they won't be able to drag them back to their base to heal. Oh, there he goes. Well, we've reduced them to 3. What are you doing there? Get out of there. That's a bad place. Oh, do some of my imps have teleport now? No. Maybe one of them has. But yeah, as you can see, they have a variety of abilities. They have this lightning storm ability, which is quite powerful. Oh, I think the bodies of the Dark Angels also, when they die, they like grow really big. You can see the messed up texture on the Royal Guard there.
Your thunderbolts.
That sounds so weird.
Upgraded. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Can we take this back? Yes, we did. Creatures. I would like you to worship. Because that would increase my mana. Gonna worship? You're praying. Good. You can see they're generating mana for me. Like, generating gold, but... They have different rates too. Dark Elves are 60, the Black Knights are 90. You can also sacrifice creatures by dumping them in here. I do like how the temple looks. Especially with this big hand in the middle.
My allegiance, keeper. Don't abuse it.
I know. I can't summon you at the moment though because I don't have enough mana. I think maybe level of the creature also counts. Some of these are getting 120, other ones are getting 15. Yeah, that was level 4, is it? And it's getting 15, and this one's level 5, it's getting 120. Oh no, level 4 is 30. That's actually a large increase. 30 to level 4. 120 for level 5. Okay, well I have enough mana to summon Horny again. But I'll leave it for a moment, because I want more mana to, what's it called? I want more mana to, keep him around for a bit longer afterwards. Okay, get out of here. That black, Dark Angel can just destroy all of you in one hit, basically. Okay.
Your bridge is under attack.
Hello. Guess who it is
The
again?
enemy has taken your bridge. Your temple is under attack.
No. I dump gold in there for a bonus.
This isn't a wishing well, keeper.
Oh, I just get that again. Okay. Stop attacking that salamander, please, Horny. There's more important things. I think you're attacking a Dark Angel. That's good. Wham! Yep. I think he is actually going for the toughest units in the army. That's pretty good. When he hits him with his scythe, it sounds like he's slapping. I could actually keep him around by having creatures worshipping at the temple.
A creature has died in your prison.
I just got a skeleton which appeared.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery.
Yep, just worship.
Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit. Your creatures are unable to get to a casino.
Horny's gone again.
Your creatures are unable to get to a land.
There is a capacity limit for the
Your
temple.
creatures are unable to get to a training room.
We've actually... I wonder if it'll spawn another group of creatures for us. There might not be enough enemy heroes to do so. We're going about this in a rather unorthodox manner. I would have liked to play around with the Dark Angels, but... oh well. Yeah, they kind of remind me of like the vampires from the Legacy of Kain
Your
series, I
creatures are
think.
unable to get to a temple.
I haven't actually played
You have
those games.
successfully interrogated an enemy
I just
creature
remember that the
in
vampires in them are kind of blue.
Map information has been divulged by the victim in the torture chamber.
Yeah, successfully interrogated. Oh, we killed both of them. They didn't actually convert. Maybe we can't convert the Royal Guard. Maybe I should have been healing them. Oh, the loose gold I dropped in the
Your casino is too small.
thingy is still there. Didn't actually disappear. That's nice. All the creatures are back again. They're actually just hovering around there because of the
Biodemon
flag.
has become unhappy because it has no food.
I mean, okay, that's what you want to do. You got a magic door. The enemy keepers are actually doing things. I mean, I know they do, but we haven't had much of an opportunity to see them build stuff. I don't know why I said that like I had air quotations around it. It's... that's what they do. They build stuff. Well, they're all hungry. Okay, fine. I'll dump you back off in my base. You can stop praying. For now. Fill the bile demons up with some chickens. But they're happy now. Okay. Take over that bridge.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Oh, it actually takes less time to claim enemy ground than it does hero. Oh, it takes more time to take over enemy tiles than hero tiles. Or maybe the imp was just more experienced. That's probably it. They got level 8 creatures, or level 1, 1, 6, 8, 8, 10, ignoring the Dark Angels. Stop that.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Okay. How am I going to attract them over here? Hey, imp.
Your creatures are unable
No.
to get to a treasury. It is payday.
That's actually kind of an idea. Maybe I could just keep them with the Dark Angels. And that way, eventually, they would run out of money. Because the Dark Angels' wage would be really high. I can't mind that because I've got the doors locked. I wonder if he just keeps that banner down, they're all going to get upset because they're not getting food. And they might get angry and all leave. A casino could be a bit bigger. And there. Go. Hey, salamanders.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training.
Yep. Hello. We have chomping to do. There we go. It was these lightning traps.
You've taken over an enemy guard room.
And here. There. Attack this. What's it called? Barricade. That's it. Follow me. Is there anything in here? There's cannons. Well, we'll deal with these. Oh, my friend's coming. You're very slow. Go. Oh, there's a gas trap there as well. Oh look, there's some heroes up there. There's cannons on this side, not lightning traps. Does the enemy keepers have it easier, whereas I have lightning traps to put up with? I believe lightning traps are more effective than cannons.
Your dungeon is full of yogurt.
Oh no! Who did that? What does that even mean? Your dungeon is full of yogurt. Oh!
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a casino.
Okay. There
Your
we go.
creatures are unable to get to a combat.
Oh no! Some of my salamanders died. Or passed out. It was too much for them.
Your heal spell has been upgraded.
Did they put another salt banner somewhere? Oh, they just raised it again there. We're gonna lose them. I think. Yeah, we're not gonna get up to there in time. At all. Oh, hello! There's the other keeper. I forgot about him. Oh, that's the one who placed the banner? Yeah, I suppose it is. Okay. Where did they put that banner? right next to my dungeon hut. Oh, okay, fine, I suppose. I mean, you know, I'm only being guarded by, like, wooden doors, so... Whoa! Okay, well... Everyone, we're being invaded. Just defend my dungeon hut, please.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. Summon horny. We kind of need his help. They're all running away, are they? Yeah, they are. No! Hey! Just annihilated one of my imps. Who's that vampire, please?
A creature is starving in your prison.
This is actually kind of good. We will be able to take their creatures out from underneath their nose. And also see the rare instance of torturing enemy creatures. Sure, we'll
Imprisoning off.
even take
Imprisoning off.
their firefly.
Imprisoning on. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
And there he goes. No, I wanted to get rid of the banner. Can he get him and put him into the prison? No? The vampire's just like, oh,
I see you have discovered
Got
a
things to
magical
do.
item.
oh, they're raising a banner here again. Oh, sorry. Also, because we don't have monks, these vampires would just come back after we kill them.
You have successfully converted an enemy
Why's
creature
that wall
in the
damaged?
torture chamber.
Or the enemy keeper will just pick them up and dump them off somewhere again, so we can't. What's it called? So we can't get the kill on them.
I see you have discovered
there
a
he is.
magical item.
He didn't actually get dropped off that far away. Killed it? Scally.
You have taken over an enemy guard room.
Again, it just
You have
like picks him up
successfully
and
converted
dumps him
an
off somewhere.
enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Well, I mean, this is fine. This will just mean the level will take longer because I don't have the Dark Angels to, you know, kill all the creatures for you. Why can't I get past this? There we go. Oh, hello. You're quite a lot of guys. They're all just going to march past me because they're going straight for the flag. We'll just stand here. One by one, line them up. Good thing blue isn't attacking me at the same time. Go.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Your prison is too small.
Okay, let's shrink the and let's just get rid of the workshop. We're not building anything with it. And we'll expand the prison.
Creatures are escaping from your prison.
Damn it.
Imprisoning off. You have taken over an enemy guard room. Imprisoning
Oh, I'm
on.
dropping enemy creatures. I can't tell which is which. I just put them all into the prison.
Payday.
You're mine.
Your
You're
guard
mine.
room is
You're
under
mine.
attack. A creature is starving in your prison.
And you two?
Your
Your
graveyard is full of the dead.
enemy creatures.
Make it larger.
And we'll put you in here. Oh. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're having to do this a bit
The
unorthodox
enemy has taken your guard room.
because they Blue got the Dark
Vampire
Angels,
has risen in your graveyard.
so we're having to deal with them using Horny. And by capturing Green's minions and converting them to my side. I think that Dark Elf just picked up a whole bunch of gold as he walked over it. She walked over it. Really sod.
You have taken over an enemy guard room.
Note to self, don't leave gold lying around, your creatures will see it as free. Also, don't drop the gold on creatures going into the treasury. I just finished the level around the middle of the map with Castle Tower. Yep. This mission is rather chaotic. I like that we've got the enemy keepers. I actually kind of like how it's turned out, because rather than just steamrolling the enemy keepers with the Dark Angels, we're actually having to fight them like one-on-one, which is kind of like more of a skirmish mission. So, it'll probably just take a lot longer, but stop that. Oh, what are you doing, chucking the gold into the hatchery? There we go.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Hello, welcome.
Your sight of evil spell has been upgraded.
Oh, we've only got one Black Knight? What happened to the other one? Must have died.
Imprisoning off.
Oh, there.
Imprisoning on.
Did you just not drag him back to bed? Maybe he didn't have a bed. Oh dear. Oh, the enemy keeper keeps casting their Ball to Arms banner in my base, so all their creatures just
You have successfully
warps into my
converted
base
an enemy
and
creature in the torture chamber.
we just have to fight them off back here. And they keep picking up their freaking
You have
vampires.
successfully converted an enemy
Dumping them
creature
off
in
down
the
here or
torture
something.
chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in
Hey.
the torture chamber.
Welcome.
You have
You'll be better off with me.
converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Ugh. Right. Actually, I can cast Turncoat on the
A
Dark
elf
Angels.
has become unhappy because she has no food.
There we go. Attack the creature which you spent so long trying to get. Ha ha ha.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it has no food. Your portals have attracted as many creatures
Well,
as
he was
they
right in the
can.
hatchery. There we go. I actually need to make a workshop. Black Knight, where are you? You were good versus the vampires. The vampires just like stab them with their really long fingernails.
Upgraded.
Get out of here. Oh, that's mine. You're not mine. I kind of wish there was a bit of an easier way to tell the imps apart. Perhaps they could have like little bat headbands of the color of the faction they're owned by. Such mindless slaughter. Back here. I don't know how many hits this will take. I might have to attack their dungeon heart and get rid of them that way. That will probably cause them to dump all their creatures on top of me, though.
Your guard room is under attack.
Didn't even realize there was a gas trap there. Get those vampires.
The enemy has taken your guard room.
Okay. And you. Whoa. I think that's the enemy keeper picking up his creatures. I mean, it could be the vampires teleporting back to the base. They do that when they die, but I would expect that to have an effect for it. Like, oh, maybe it is them teleporting back. I always expect them to, like, disappear into a cloud of bats when that occurs, rather than just poofing into existence like that. Hello again. You level 2 now? You are? Okay. Every time the vampires teleport back like that, they actually lose a level. So, doing this to the vampires over and over again does make them weaker. And when they hit level 1, they won't be able to teleport back. Here we go. He's actually dead for good now. Have you seen one Black Knight take out the entirety of the enemy's force? Because they're not focusing on him. See, there was the enemy keeper picking up the warlock. there another way into your base over there? If it's not guarded by a...
Your guard room is under attack.
If it's not guarded by a magic door, I might take that route. Oh, you're only level 1. Who cares about you?
It is payday.
Haha! You had a weakness. And that was your
The enemy
base
has taken your guard room.
is actually faulty. And just walk into their base. Oh, I'm supposed to be here. Hello, I heard you have a dishwasher which needs fixing. I believe they just summoned their banner here. Because I'm pretty sure the AI can tell when their dungeon heart is under attack that that's a bad thing. Oh? Oh, there it is.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Okay. Excuse me. And once I stop attacking it, they're just like, nah, it's fine. Whatever. It's fun to attack these as like dark angels because you can like
Room is under attack.
you can see the heart just dying really quickly. You deal that much damage. I mean, you can do that at any, but the damage you're dealing is really noticeable. Come on, you. There we go. It beats faster. I wonder whether, as you deal damage to it, your mana generation improves. Oh, our other creatures are coming. I can see them marching along the corridors there. It's a good thing the blue has been stuck
Bridge is under attack.
on a banner which they raised
The enemy has taken your bridge.
over the other side of the map
Your temple is under
ever
attack.
since they got the Dark Angels. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's one of my creatures. Good.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Oh, that's an enemy, no, it's not. Actually, they're both
Your
mine.
dungeon heart is under attack.
What? Oh. I think we'll defeat theirs faster than they'll defeat mine.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
You can have the job of defending my heart from these vampires, because vampires nasty, yo. At least a level 7 one. Go.
Your bridge is under attack. The enemy has taken your bridge. Your temple is under attack.
That's the temple in the middle of the room.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
Hey! Well done. Okay, well, green is no longer an issue. We did good, people. We did bad. We did evil. Don't take my temple over.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Now we've just got to deal with blue. How many imps do I have? 5. Go. Look at all those creatures there. Another turncoat spell. Is this full? No, it's not. Can I cast it on you? Oh, because the terrain's not mine. Right.
You have taken over an enemy bridge. Your tremor spell has been upgraded.
Right. Actually, no, not the vampire, because I wanted the vampire researching. You all pray at the temple.
Your bridge is under attack.
And get me more mana.
The enemy has taken your bridge. You've claimed a graveyard. You have taken over an enemy guard room.
If I actually took over all these bridges and then deleted the bridges, would they not be able to take over the temple because they wouldn't be able to get terrain connected to it unless they like built a bridge over there themselves?
Claimed a hatchery. You have claimed a portal.
Currently taking over the enemy's fortress here.
You have claimed a treasury. Oh, we're taking over their territory behind their fortress, behind their lines. Your bridge is under attack. The enemy has taken your bridge. Your temple is under attack. Your turncoat spell has been upgraded. You have taken over an enemy bridge.
That's... Oh, I can't actually delete that bridge.
Claimed a lair.
Can I not? That bridge is mine. Yeah, no, I can't actually delete those bridges. Okay. No. No attack Loam. Loam is a level 10 imp now. Okay, here we go.
A bio
Not that
has
way.
become unhappy because it has no...
There's a lot of killy things up there. Bam!
You have claimed a library. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Dark Angel's there. I thought before you were going to attack the strongest creatures.
Been upgraded.
Yep, you seem to be consistent with that.
Research.
That's good.
You have claimed a workshop. You have taken over an enemy room.
Oh, they're all running
Your
away.
guard room is under attack.
No!
You have claimed the portal.
Put a banner down here. All my creatures can move over here to attack. And I would like to try and get one of the corpses of those black dark angels
You have
to
claimed a trade.
convert him.
Your guard room is too small. It is payday.
There goes Horny. Come on.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Oh, damn it, it died. Ugh, oh well. Kinda wish maybe the body stayed around for a little bit longer. Yeah. Oh well. We can still get their corpses. And I believe every Dark Angel corpse you get actually instantly comes back as a vampire. Or rather... yeah. Rather than for the other ones.
I see you have discovered a
Let me
magical
explain
item.
this a bit better. Normally, each body you have in a graveyard, build it over here, contributes to getting a vampire. I believe a Dark Angel body actually instantly produces a vampire.
Surely even dungeon keepers must retire to a lair of some description.
Go up here. So if he drags it over here, you should actually see a vampire
creature
pop up
is
as soon as it
starving in your
decays.
prison. A vampire has risen in
There we
your
go.
graveyard.
Still level 1. But that's my Black Knight. I laugh at their backing up sometimes, but it's actually quite good to stop me from being able to hit them.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
Knock knock! Oh, boulder trap. Uh-oh.
Your creatures have been blessed
Another
with
experience thing. Actually, I can do better than that. Where's their dungeon heart? I'll just go over there. They have no dark angels anymore, so we can just storm their base.
You have taken over an enemy guard room.
Boulder trap! Oh! Ow. I think it's behind this iron door here.
Some
Boulder
of
to
your
hunt.
creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
I feel like rogues should possibly have the ability to disarm traps. I think they have the ability to unlock doors, but... Well, they have some ability like that.
You have taken over an enemy bridge.
Okay.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
Oh, what's in there? Nothing. Okay. Oh, hello, skeleton. I didn't realize you were stuck in the prison. Oh, my dungeon heart is still recovering from its attack. Can't heal it, can I? Nope. Didn't think so. How many imps do I have? 8. 7. Okay. Well, we've dealt with the other keeper without the Dark Angels either. I'm rather proud of
You
that.
have defeated an enemy keeper.
Oh, he had the, oh, because the, Dark Angels would have given it to him, I suppose. Oh, maybe it just appears, it probably just appears on the, dungeon heart of the last keeper you kill. Come on, force your way through that army. I feel certain once the camera bugged out a little when I was watching that animation, I could see the gem jump into his hand.
Pray for the aid of the undergods in this temple. The Fireburst Trap. 360 degrees of carnage at gas mark 9. Your portals have attracted
Oh,
as
the
many
puns.
creatures as they can.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he started with the friggin' portals right next to his dungeon heart. I had to go so far to get them. Not fair. Oh, there's a bunch of skeletons in a room here.
You have claimed a workshop. You have claimed a treasury.
Ah, dispel the fog of war.
You have claimed a hatchery.
Okay, well, we'll spend some time looking over the level. Oh, there's a manifold there. How did we get over there? Oh, it's just up there. Ah, things you would know if you'd played the level a bit more. Played the level before. Oh, well, that's fine. You know, means multiple playthroughs are more interesting.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no lair.
Yes, yes, yes. Look, you're gonna get a free taxi ride home. So, I am a benevolent evil overlord.
You have taken over an enemy room.
Okay.
You have claimed
And a
the
slap for
fort.
good measure. Wonder if I should make it bigger. I should probably make it the thingy bigger. And more imps! 13, 14, 15. There we go. Right, let's have a look around the map.
You have claimed a library.
There's that room, which has nothing in it. There's a hero gate there. Interesting, the keepers are actually blocked off here by dirt. Oh, there's gems over here.
Unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
There's gems. Would have gotten those. And there is the mana vault over here as well. So we are actually in a better position than the enemy are. Magically reinforced walls there. Raises all minions by 1 level. So we actually have a fair few benefits near us. There's a piece of rock there which you can mine out but you can't reach. More gold down there, but that's in the enemy's base. They didn't even have gems, so you could actually hold up in your base and just like wait it out, I suppose. Because eventually they'd run out of money.
Unhappy because he has no food.
We need a beer hatchery. Has everyone eaten all the chickens? You have. They're all hunting after the one chickens. One pops up and they're just like, it's mine! What do you mean you're out of chicken? I need like a create chicken spell. There is a chicken turn into chicken spell, but I mean like, you know, summon extra chickens. Let's build another hatchery over here. So expand the lair. This way. Here we go.
A bile demon has become angry because it has no food.
How dare I? It just takes one chicken to make them happy again.
You have claimed a mana vault.
Yep, mana vaults. Mine up here. We'll mine up to those gems as well. I can say that I discovered them. Not that way. Over there. It's only on one side, so it's not that bit. So it's not that effective, but there is 2 of them. Oh. Ooh,
A mistress has become unhappy because she has no food.
We're eating all the chickens over there as well. There you go. They didn't actually have that big of a base.
A rogue has become unhappy because he hasn't been paid.
And
Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Your dungeon floor is lumpy. Order your minions to jump up and down.
is that a result of the yogurt? Does the yogurt in my dungeon have bumps in it? Nick. Well, not necessarily. If it's like yogurt with fruit in it, that's fine. Or like those tubs which has the yogurt in one
A
tub
bile
and
demon
the
has become angry
fruit
because
in
it
the other
hasn't
tub,
been
and you flip the
paid.
fruit into the yogurt, and
You cannot afford to train
or just eat
creatures.
one and then eat one and then the other. Cannot afford to train creatures. What?
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can. A salamander has become unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Even the forces of evil are slave to the almighty dollar.
I see you have discovered a magical item. A bile demon has left your dungeon.
Hey! Oh well, ungrateful sod.
Your walls have been reinforced.
Okay. All the walls are nice and strong. Okay, fine. Well, I don't think there is a secret level thing in here, unless there's something behind this door. I'll have a look. They aren't behind these doors, but I what's it called? Had a peek in there and I couldn't see anything, so it doesn't look like there's anything in there. What's the point of it? Maybe there's a bunch of heroes in there and you can draw them out and kill them that way. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, fine.
Bone Shaker. With the power of the Dark Angels, no foe can stand against you.
Well, technically.
The final victory draws perilously close. Soon the lands above will feel the grasping claws of darkness.
I suppose it counts as a victory, though we did slaughter the Dark Angels, which were going to aid us, because the enemy got them before us. But a victory is a victory, so...
The princes have failed in their quest to turn your minions against you. Nemesis' rage at hearing the loss of the Dark Angel support was apocalyptic, to say the least, but I am sure he has a counterplan. Beware, however, of overconfidence. You must still crush Nemesis, find the princes, and defeat the king himself.
Well, I have heard that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Cherry Blossom. At last you have trapped Keeper Nemesis here in the ancient realm of Cherry Blossom. This thorn in our side has challenged us for the last time. Show him the power of a true keeper. He has taken refuge with his 2 sons, also keepers, and holds a tenuous grip on the land. This uneasy alliance is newborn, and if Nemesis is shown to be weaker than yourself, his hold over his ambitious kin will surely be broken.
Defeat Keeper Nemesis and his despicable cohorts. I don't think we've actually fought against him. I mean, if it's just a blue player, then sure, we've fought him before, but... whatever. The Lesser Keepers, forced to Fabius, support Nemesis. Defeat them first and use their resources.
Come, my sons, and make your father proud. The years do take their toll on me, and now this family's fate relies upon us all.
A rival keeper and his family control this realm.
Keepers can have
Their
families.
power is substantial, but yours still greater if you manage to destroy them and take the gem they hold. Nemesis, who fathers Faust and Fabius, spends much time and energy in attempt to stop the infighting between his progeny. Plan well, and you could turn this to your advantage. Your creatures require a place to rest. Build them a lair.
Okay.
Temple.
Yeah, we got a temple now.
Fireburst trap.
Okay. There we go. That. So we actually see the enemy's bases. We have one of them over here. You can actually see the names here. Fabian is the green. Falst is the yellow. And Nemesis is the blue. Okay. It's a small base. Oh, they have gems. Nemesis? Oh, he has gems as well. He just summoned them out of thin air or something. Oh, he's got mana vaults as well. Well, that way is heavily guarded. Mana vaults there too. Oh, we've got a mana vault. Okay, fine, fine.
You have claimed a mana vault.
Why are we getting mistresses? Oh, we started off with 2, did we? Okay. Oh. Thank you, Imp, for going straight for the mana vault. I don't know if they actually do that, or whether they just mine out randomly, but... They mine out in straight lines. Influx of mana. We can use that straight away and just summon a bunch of imps to kickstart our construction faster. Mining faster. Or perhaps I'll use it once I've upgraded my imp spell. Oh, we've got another spell. Okay. Treasury.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Hatchery. Oh, there's another portal down there.
Build a bigger hatchery to keep your creatures well fed.
Yeah, yeah.
You have claimed a portal.
Now how do I want to do this? Do that. Line there. Then do that. Line there. Do this. Line like that. Do that. Line like that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's only by 2.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Oh, another one. Oh, we claimed that. Magically reinforced orb. Okay, cool. Find this. Do that. Even though that will expose that area there, I can build a door there or something. Actually, yes. Do it that way. Oh, you heard that? They're casting Side of Evil on me. A courtesy of the AI, I assume, and nothing more. Have to give the illusion that they're playing fair. Need a torture chamber. So apparently these two other keepers will fight each other if I give them the opportunity to do so. I'm not sure how you'd actually start doing that. I don't remember. There's a tiny room there. Or maybe you just attack them and then they ally with you. Can I drop my imps anywhere else? Yeah. I like how this fortification is right here, so that you can't, like, sneak in and take the portal. Okay, I was having a look for any dirt areas which I could drop my imp on, but... we got 9. 12. Build a training room. Build a library. And don't know what that will be. Maybe a prison. Do this.
A new species of creature
There you
has
go.
entered your dungeon.
Do something like that. Have another room here. Go. Yeah, sure. Ooh, there's lava over there. How's that over there?
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Or a 3x3 room, that could be a... that could be a, what's it called, torture chamber. Did I get a firefly? The game sort of shows you some... fireflies you don't get that often, really. They're like the flies in the first one. I suppose the developers think of them as really only scouts for early levels, but they would still be useful later on. Just because they fly and they're fast over water and lava. There was something I said about Dungeon Keeper 1 where there was a lot of creatures, which was good, but you didn't get to see all of them all the time because the game tended not to allow you to get many of the earlier, weaker units. Like after a point, rather than getting demon spawn, it just started giving you dragons. And you rarely ever saw flies and beetles. Spiders were a bit more common. But okay. Is this you? We're going for a walk. Ooh.
Your creatures are unable
Hello?
to get to a hatchery.
Oh, I think we just
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
Yep.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training room.
Okay,
It is
interesting.
payday.
We just got a bunch of
Your
creatures.
creatures are unable to get to a treasury.
Build a bigger hatchery. There's some more creatures there? Oh, there is. There's another mistress. Okay, well, we found... we found a little, prison and torture chamber. Actually, do it over here. What's this area up here look like? Ooh, there's a manifold there. Over here. Is there anything there? No, it doesn't look like it. Over here? You can play through the entire level and then you can have like a mana vault hidden in a corner of your base which you never explored because you thought, oh, there's just one square there. There's nothing over there. And later on you find, oh.
You have claimed a mana vault.
Sitting next to one the entire time. If I just explored a little bit further, I would have found it.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
Okay. Get that. I want to build another prison. It'll be bigger. I don't have the money for it, actually.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
We need more gold. Okay. Do this. Actually, not that. Mine it down there. Okay, there's gold over here. Can't actually see through that fog of war. Interesting. And just do it like this. Anything over here?
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
I can't see anything. And in this corner. There's another mana vault over there. Oh, go get that.
A new spell has been researched.
And get this gold. My imps charging through the water. We could actually stand to expand this training room a little bit. Oh, we've actually got
Inferno.
a new spell.
A spell which causes every creature in its range to be sucked into a huge firestorm, from which their burning bodies are blasted back out in all directions. Inferno causes structural damage to walls, reinforcements, traps, doors, and barricades.
Ooh, I'd forgotten about this spell actually. So... Incendiary explosion. Ooh! Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, there's a barricade there. I wonder we haven't taken it over yet. Oh, there's a hero gate there too. How lovely. Is there another mana vault over here?
You have claimed a mana vault.
Doesn't look like it. What about over here? No. Here? Nope. Okay.
You have claimed a torture chamber. You have claimed a prison.
Over here? Nothing.
Your minions need a larger training room.
Yes, right. I was expanding that, wasn't I? Do I want to? Having a larger training room would mean more creatures of mine would be able to train, which is not necessarily a good thing if my money is tight. So I do have the create gold spell. I have mana vaults. I could essentially just create mana from nothing. Is there anything over here? Or I can create gold from nothing. Okay, mine through that.
A troll has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Go make one. Why are you so slow? Hey, salamanders.
Your create imp spell has been upgraded.
Is there anything in here? Or is it just a bunch of salamanders? Let's go have a look. There's some gold over there. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. It. Ooh, there's a magical item here. Ooh, there's gems there. Quite a few gems, actually. I think that's 2 or 3 walls of gems. 3 walls of gems. Or fruitcake. Okay, mine out this. How many problems have been solved? Build a treasury here so that it's closer. And then we'll build a bridge all the way over to this. Glorious gold. Gems. It would be neat if the gems, when you mine them, actually stay as piles of gems rather than turning into piles of gold. There could be no other difference other than just visual, but... it would be a neat little detail. Is there a mana vault behind there, perchance? Oh, there's a magical item. There's all these goodies hidden
Your
everywhere.
Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
You're spoiling me, game. Ugh. Pardon me, I keep shifting around in my chair. Oh yes, we need to build a temple. We can build a graveyard too. Combat pit. So many things.
It is payday.
He says that so viciously. Okay. Well, we'll expand the training room now. Our training room is now new and improved. They're going so fast that the imps are actually running off the bridge They're having to... The turning on the imps is not that great. They're like... Arr. Right. Raise the spirits. Okay. Summon all the imps.
I see you have discovered a magical item. You have claimed a portal.
A hero's gonna pull through this now. Something over here? No. It's actually mine over here. That way, we'll be able to build a bit of a, what's it called? We'll be able to build a treasury right next to it. Gems are good, but they do collect slowly. Okay. Imps was oversteer. They don't turn on a dime. Wasn't
A
anything
new
over there, was there?
species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's Wild Demon. Carry you off. So that you can get a bed quickly. Mine that out to make the lair a bit bigger. And we'll mine it out like
A
this.
troll has become unhappy because he has no lair.
Lairs don't have to be tidy.
Your
Square.
possession spell has been upgraded.
Let's build a...
Temple. A place of worship within the dungeon, where your creatures may pay homage to the dark gods of hope.
Oh!
Place a creature there, and it gains extra happiness, and also generates more mana.
Yeah, well, we'll produce a temple there. How big is our prison? I can hold 5. Okay. Oh, my skelly. Drag them off. We don't have any Dark Elves, so we may as well convert them. Elven Archers and Dark Elves actually dislike each other. Oh, is that a cannon? Oh, it is. It's like a fortress up here. I might deal with this fortress, and then I will call an end to the session of Dungeon Keeper 2 for tonight. I hear a lot of fairies.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
Right. Expand the lair. There we go. Why didn't you build it on those two? Oh, you're actually running past the cannons. Okay, well, put the call to arms banner there. You know, there was cannons there. You could actually have attacked those. That's a suggestion. I don't want to be telling you your job means, but
Your temple is under attack.
what? Oh, there's heroes on the other side, is there? Yeah, there is.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag. Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
And you. Look, you can't escape. There we go. There's actually a bunch of them. There's a hero in the page there. Oh, this. They turn into skeletons, and then the skeletons can't escape.
Imprisoning on.
Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind that. Wow. Oh, all my creatures there
Your
died.
mana reserves have been
Hey, Horny, deal with this, please. I'm going to get rid of that banner, because all my creatures are dead.
Your treasury is too small. If Horny becomes too much for you to
Yeah.
a single slap will expel him from your domain. Your temple is under attack.
I may have done bad. It is a possibility. Oh, Horny's gone.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. Your heal spell has been upgraded.
Or maybe not. Seems to be calming down a bit now.
You need a graveyard to store corpses.
Oh yeah, I don't have a graveyard. Graveyard! There we go. Oh, and a combat pit would be good for some, what's it called? The doohickeys. Oh. Black Knights.
It is payday.
Torture chamber. Though we've already got one. We should actually be getting some Dark Angels.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
What level are you? 2 and 1. Do I want to convert some of you? I'll see whether I can. Okay. Over here. Over we go. And you can... over here. Let's try the Inferno spell. Boom!
Your Sight of Evil spell has been upgraded.
It didn't really do much. They attacking from the other angle now. Nope, okay, it's still there. Hey, you're nearly level 4, skeleton. Train faster. Your name's Crank. And there you go.
Your Call to Arms spell has been upgraded.
Good, good.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Don't do that. Those imps are expensive. No. Now, all willing, no more creatures will spawn from these portals. What did I get anyway? Oh, I got the Elven Archer. Okay.
Your Tremor spell has been upgraded.
Right.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
I need a casino. But we have a good amount of gold, we have a good amount of mana. As well as all those mana vaults. That is nice. Just to heal my captives. And There's a lot of fairies I can hear over there. What's in here? Oh, there's a temple there. Okay. Well, I think we're off to a reasonable start with this level. Do I have any more creatures in the prison? I do. Well. Let's see. I don't know what royal guards are like. I assume they're like normal guards, then they dislike mistresses.
Your turncoat spell has been
I
upgraded.
might actually build a lair over here. A training room. Like that. A hatchery. And build a... what's it called there? Like that. Build a treasury up here. We'll just mine all that out. And I can block this off with doors. And this can be my little hero area.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
I don't think there's much threat of the enemy becoming stronger. They're kind of really constrained where they can build.
You have successfully converted
have,
an enemy creature in the
They're surrounded
torture
by, what's it called? They're surrounded by these solid walls. This solid rock. So. We have a winner! Yes, I know. I'm trying to talk over the top of it because I have had someone say that they did get copyright claiming on it. It's not in mine. I don't have a casino. It's a shame, but...
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture
Hey!
chamber.
We got a knight. And we've got a monk. Build that there. Silly claims. Happens in Fallout games as well. I can imagine. The radio is... yeah. It's a real shame too, because the radio sets a lot of the mood, and it's just like, nah. Anyway. I mean, I'm kind of surprised Dungeon Keeper has that in it. I don't think they would have gotten the rights to use the music at the time, but... maybe they did. I somehow doubt it. Lock and
Your
lock.
create gold spell has been upgraded.
And we can abscond with a bunch of gold here.
Your
And,
creatures are unable to get to a combat pit.
right. Is that because they're level... Don't drop it on the elf. You just gave like 1,000 gold to the elf.
Your creatures are unable to get to a temple.
Yeah, they're level 6 and all. Would goodly creatures want to worship at the temple? I suppose so, once they're on my faction. Once they're at my turn. At my... on my faction. How much would you generate? You're level 5 monk. 210. Sure, okay, whatever. I mean, if it makes you happy. But yes, I'm going to probably have to leave Dungeon Keeper here for tonight. We'll save part 9 mid.
Game save.
Well, this is a big showdown between us and what's his name? Nemesis, and apparently his 2 offspring. Learned something new about Dungeon Keepers. Apparently they can have families. Don't know how big pulsating hearts can have families. Perhaps they release spores. Or maybe it's like a lich. putting its soul into a phylactery.
Converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
But yes, we'll have to deal with the two side ones before we deal with Nemesis.
You have successfully converted an
Or
enemy creature in
does
the
it have
torture chamber.
say anything else here?
Micro piglets stalk your dungeon. Beware. It
Thanks.
is payday.
Yeah, okay, that was a lot of things at once. And does he have a... he does have a combat pit. But I don't actually think the AI is capable of using the combat pit. Their creatures are all level 4 and it keeps dumping them into the training room. So I don't think they can actually utilize the combat pit. And this keeper doesn't... Oh, it's got a training room, but it's a small one. How many are there in creatures? Oh no, that's a mistress. Okay. Welp. We'll leave it there. I'll just save. So that we're right up to this spot. Or end. Yep. Right. Well, we
Princes
finished.
have failed in their quest to turn your minions against you.
Yes, yes. Well, we finished one level. I think we were... No, we finished one whole level. So, can I imagine someone using the electric chair for their own pleasure? Ugh. They're evil creatures. Maybe they're resistant to it. I don't know. Don't think about it too much. And yes, we managed to finish one whole level. The level introducing the Dark Angels. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get Dark Angels in this level. They are very powerful. I kind of wish I had been able to show them off. But we had a fun mission without them. Since we were able to... We had to think around the problem and deal with the Dark Angels on the Blue Faction's team. In a roundabout manner, but I think it made things a bit more challenging. Because I believe in that mission, when you get the Dark Angels, all you really need to do is possess one, run to the enemy's dungeon heart, smack it until it dies, because the Dark Angels at level 10 deal so much damage. But anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time. I will stop the recording here,